So, kind of like the title suggested, I just wanted to get some thoughts and opinions over here on things I want to do for next month, considering how next month is going to be March, and it's been a while since we did a Poutine Dream Mech or a March Mecha Madness, whatever you want to call it, type thing. I decided I'd just go through the list here since we have some time, and hopefully get a few opinions, thoughts on stuff we can do this year. So that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go through the list here of some stuff I would like to play. Maybe not full LPs, like this for example would probably just be a one-off or something, and then I'd play more of it on my own time. Just, stuff that's in the mecha genre. I'm gonna have this thing set up as like a tier list, and I'll get into that as I go through some more stuff, but like, that's a one-off. This would probably also be like a one-off, just because they're all pretty lengthy turn-based strategy games, which I don't know if it would be fun to LP since we've never LP'd turn-based strategy. Maybe that's something we should do. I don't know about that. But like those two games, both very turn-based-y looking. I'm pretty sure this is a free game, so I actually haven't looked at it. This is just a free game. This is probably pretty generic. Maybe like, what is it, multiplayer? Probably nobody plays this. And yeah, oh, that's another thing too. I'd probably put in some suggestions since there's a lot of games on Steam and a lot of old ones and like even new ones that I may not be aware of. So these are probably like this and this will probably be like a tier 3 thing, like if you want to see a turn-based game. Usually how I started it, like when we played Vanquish that one year, it's kind of like a tier 1 thing, like we're going to start with like some light mecha games. So for light mecha games this year, what I'd like to do is either Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, which of course it's a Metal Gear game. It's a beloved hack and slash and stuff. Pretty cool, high octane fighting and whatnot. Still a lot of people reference it nowadays. Not gonna play any videos or anything. And yeah, that would be a cool way to open up March Mecha Week. Personally, I'd like to play Binary Domain again. I never played this on the channel. I played this way before we started the channel. And this game is like a fantastic hidden gem of a treasure with a really cool premise and like just some fantastic story twists and stuff. So like this game, if not this year, maybe like whenever we get back to doing it, like not next year. I'm not gonna say next year since we skipped a few years doing this. So this is tier 1, tier 2. Tier 3 would be this. Sorry, these are both this and this are tier 1. I'm not gonna throw Vanquish in there, but if anybody wants to request Vanquish, this game kind of needs a remastering since we had some audio problems at the time. That and Hardcore Mecha. So like this would be these games like I'm like all over the place. So this and this definitely would be full LPs. Vanquish is like, I'm not gonna throw it up there, but you can ask for it if you wanna see a remastering of the LP along with Hardcore Mecha, because that was definitely a fun game. The problem is if I was going to remaster it, I would want someone else to play and I could just watch and commentate. So those are like, I don't know, tier 4 or some shit. So yeah. And then, so hold on, this would be like tier 3 games because they're like turn-based. I don't think I would really like be able to LP it in like a relevant time frame. So try to move on. To tier 2, which would be, I guess, Gunrunner's Assault here, which is a fun series. I kind of have a little bit of history of it, but it's not like different thing here. It's a much older game, but probably more recognizable. It's a bit more mecha to the mecha. That's kind of what the whole tier thing was originally. It was like tier 1 light mecha and stuff. This game I kind of want to save for October, just because if you're familiar with the EDF franchise, it's like, kind of freaky with the giant insects and stuff. But it also features mecha, and you can unlock like super powerful like mech suit stuff. So this one kind of doesn't even belong here. Again, the mecha list here is like automatically assembled. I had to throw binary domain in here manually. This is weird. And what else did I look at? Oh yeah, Mecha Blitz. It's a 2D game, but it looks like it might be a little bit of fun. So yeah, this is what I would consider like tier 2 in terms of voting, because I kind of want to do 3. I feel like if we don't do 3 for like the month, it's like, eh. But it's probably going to take more than a month to beat all of these games, especially like Metal Gear Rising, because there's so much like audio and dialogue that you mostly skip through, but the real people want to get to. So it feels like a smaller list having made this video. But there's definitely room for requests and suggestions, and hopefully we do this more as the years go by. But yeah, let me know. It's gonna be a bit less complicated when I actually put it in the chat for you to pre-vote. So feel free to vote on, you know, as much as you want. If you can, do alternate accounts if you want to ask a friend or something. It's just gonna be like comments in the comment section. You hit like on them. Very simple. That's the only way I can do voting on this channel. Maybe I even throw it on the Discord. I don't think I will, but if you want to see votes on the Discord, I think that would make more sense, but you know. And I think there's even games here that like I removed, like we've already completed stuff. Like Strike Suit Zero and blah blah blah. A few things need remastering. I'd have to like watch the videos again, but without taking up any more of your time, that's the gist of what I want to do this year. So hopefully there's enough time for everybody to vote, at least on something, and yeah. So, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep on dreaming of sick-ass mecha. Poutine, out! Peace.